pink house.
Pink? Oh, okay.
It was pink. And they were a little late picking me up. And I thought, oh, I can make it home, no problem.
Mm.
I was in grade school at the time, and so I just took off, started hunting for my home, and of course I had everyone in a panic, but they didn't see me and I didn't see them, and so I just kept treading along, and I got lost.
So you didn't make it right home.
I couldn't find my home, and I thought, for heaven's sakes, it's just right over here somewhere, and it wasn't, and so I was a little disheartened.
Were you pretty scared?
Huh?
Weren't you afraid?
I did start getting a little anxious about the whole thing, but finally some friends picked me up, and they said, "What are you doing? You should, I'll give you a ride home." And then, so I got in their car, and I knew the people, so it was no problem, but the only problem was that they got in an accident.
Oh no!
On the way home with you in the car?
Yeah.
Oh, heavens!
They got well. It was just a tiny little accident because no one got hurt, and the car didn't get hurt, but it was enough to shake everyone up, especially young kids, and. But they finally got me home, and so
what was your lesson learned?
Not to take off. Not to take off.
So how was your mom when you got home?
She was frantic, and after that, they sold the house. I could understand why.
Because it was pink.
As far as my mother's concerned, that was okay. Pink was all right. But we had gotten into a little apartment that was just down from the school, and I thought, oh, this is neat. And of course my mother made this she used to always make this it was wheat, and it was so
was it bread? Some kind of bread or no?
No.
Was it cereal?
It was kind of like a cereal.
Cracked wheat cereal.
It was wheat, and my father used to get up really early, and he would throw the raisins in it, and this great big pot of wheat, and that was our breakfast, huh?
Was it good? I think that's that's a no.
But we had to eat it, so we ate it.
I think
Yeah.
your mother had some interesting concoctions.
How many
It was just
children?
wheat and raisins, and
How many children in your family?
my brother and I.
Just the two of you had to eat it.
Mm. Yeah. And we ate it, and we had neighbors that we could get to know, and but before we moved there, I can remember us going to the theater, matinee or whatever, and I went with a whole bunch of my brother and some other kids, and we were going to watch the matinee, and so we went in. I think the theater's still there. I don't know. It was last time I looked. But we went in and watched the matinee and came out and was on our way home, and someone had a trailer. And it was just sitting there. And the kids started playing with it. And it was going up and down and up and down. And so I thought, this is fun. And I got on it. And before I know it, when it came down, it destroyed my foot.
Oh.
Or at least put a gash in it. And so my brother right away said, let's go home. And I went home, and of course I'm sure my mother fixed it. We had a slide in the backyard with, well, it was, I guess it was a swing, but it had, we climb up these stairs, or these wooden, it was a wooden, swing, like, and we used to climb up those and go down them and have the greatest fun. And got to know my neighbor really well. Her name was Darla.
Was she little? Was she your age?
Huh?
Was she your age? Did you play with her?
I think she was a little older than me. But we became best friends, and we used to play hide and seek. It must have drove my parents crazy. Because we would hide in closets, and those days I didn't hide in closets like this, and they were more sturdy. It was a regular closet, but we had more fun playing hide and seek, trying to find each other, counting, and stuff like that.